It's weird wearing this again, it's been a while. But here we are. New announcements start in 5 minutes, and I'm ready. No starting soon, nothing like that. We're just getting right into this, because how much time can we afford to waste? This is the first direct in quite some time. So, yeah, I'm hyped, definitely, really hyped. We got 4 minutes to go, so who knows what's gonna happen here. We're gonna get a Smash character, we're probably gonna get some Zelda stuff here and there. Probably gonna get a decent amount of news in general. So, I'm just anticipating what we get, you know? Who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows? Also, Color, welcome in. I won't be able to read chat during the stream, like during the actual direct, but for the time being, I mean, hi. Let's see. Dude, I'm ready. I am just so ready for this. No, you don't. I'm so ready for this. Honestly, like, let me pull that back up. But, hello, welcome, Arthings, welcome, Squirrode. Still don't know if that's how I pronounce your name. But we got 3 minutes. So, any predictions? Just make conversation, you know? You predict Louis, okay. And Arthings got it. Who is that? Gray doesn't know who Louis is? Of course he doesn't. Okay, Color, there's someone in SkyTuber that's not being very nice right now. I don't know what to do about this. Just the reactions on my stream announcement, just... Who even is this? Who the hell is that? Uh... Dude, everyone's the robo industry expert. Why is everyone using that name? Because of a funny joke. Where's the guy not being nice? The reactions on my stream announcement, like, damn. But also, I cannot read chat anymore because here we go. 2/17/2021. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Not actual gameplay footage. Come on. Oh, Xenoblade, what? There you go. Xenoblade immediately.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Pyra disappeared? Okay, that's out of the way. So, they're just starting with Xenoblade. Is this DLC or is this Xenoblade 3?
I couldn't find her anywhere.
I am very confused right now.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace.
What?
Where have you gone? I'll find you.
Actually,
whatever it takes.
What is this? Okay, silence.
Where you were.
It's Smash. There you go.
Sorry, Rex.
Pyra confirmed for
I couldn't
Smash.
tell you.
This is clearly Battlefield, or Final Destination.
I got an invitation to join Smash.
There you go. There you go. There's our Smash character, Pyra.
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Okay.
The power of the Aegis.
Okay, so we got a sword fighter, obviously.
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova. Prominent Revolt. Blazing End.
That's genius. You're pretty much owning them. And these are seasoned fighters.
Okay.
There are no pushovers.
Okay, but where's Mithra, though? I assume right here, probably.
Tight spot. Mithra,
Yup.
let me handle this.
Yup. There you go. Okay. So Pyra and Mithra.
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through. Lightning Buster. Photonic.
Okay.
Ray of punishment. Chromosite.
I gotta say,
Bullseye.
all of this just makes me think of custom moves from Smash 4.
Right here.
Okay, so they can just switch like that.
Freely.
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way.
Okay. And here's the stage. Let's see. Oh, wow. That actually looks really nice.
I've missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch a while?
Huh. And it's still the Mii costume. That doesn't look right.
There's some more.
I mean,
You're all mine.
hey.
I'll lend you a hand.
I'm okay with this.
Burning
Sword. Nailed it.
I am very okay with this.
Shulk?
Okay.
Never expected to see you two again.
Wait, Shulk has a new look?
Now that
Or is
you're
this
already
just part of the
smashed, I
cinematic?
won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget.
Hmm.
We're fighters too!
Okay, so yeah, it's just part of the cinematic, but still, just nice. I'll take this. Not the best, but I'll take it. In fact, it's kind of underwhelming after
Hello,
someone
everyone.
like Sephiroth.
It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
This is nice. This is nice to be back.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yeah, people didn't like that.
We haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
That's true. That's true.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Here we go.
We appreciate your continued support.
Yeah.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Okay. I'm pulling up chat on my phone, so if you see me look down, that's why.
Series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Honestly, I'll
Fighter
take
releases
this.
in March,
I'll
so
gladly
we hope
take
you'll
this.
Stay tuned just a bit longer.
March, okay.
Alright, let's
It's not
continue
bad.
with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Switch headlines, let's go, I missed it. Fall Guys. We're getting Fall Guys. I mean, okay. People wanted this is fine. Okay. I won't get this, but I mean, it's not
Look for
bad.
greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Eh,
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
I have a feeling I don't care about this.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
What?
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
Okay.
What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Okay, honestly, I don't really care.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery
Okay.
games.
Again.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing
Whatever.
Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep
I do
cuts from Nintendo
think I've
history
heard of this,
are
at
coming
least.
to North America for the first time.
Yeah, I've heard of this, but I don't
Localized
think
in
I've...
English and modernized for
I
the
know
Nintendo
anybody that's
Switch
actually
system.
played it.
Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
You know, this is probably really exciting to
But
someone, but that's
the
not
only
me.
case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects.
Now that I think about it,
Piece together
Sebi's
these
probably
conundrums.
popping off about Pyra and
Can
Mithra.
you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club,
Oh, hey,
Missing Heir.
it's a day
and
after my
Famicom
birthday.
Detective Club, The Girl Who
Nice.
Stands Behind.
I don't care about this
Nintendo
game, but
Switch, May 14th.
nice.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
What? Okay. I have no idea what this is, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Samurai Warriors 5. That's
The
a
latest
thing.
entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Gonna be honest, I didn't even know this
Dive into
franchise
the history of the
existed.
Sengoku period, as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment.
I mean, hey, a
Unleash
Warriors
high-octane
game
moves
can't
and
really be
electrifying
that
1
bad.
versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5.
Available in
Sliding its way
summer,
onto Nintendo
okay.
Switch, summer 2021.
You know, I might check it out. Warriors games are nice.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
What?
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics
Oh.
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life.
Oh, that's actually kind of a
It's
cool
up to you on
concept.
when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters.
The art style
Or
is
take a break from adventure
interesting.
and rest up at home.
Definitely interesting.
The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters.
Turning
as
off
well as the
encounters?
minigame
Come on, that's
Breathing Lane.
baby mode. Who would do
Legend of
that?
Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
What fun is a game without encounters? Oh? What? Oh! Monster Hunter? Right? This definitely looks like Monster Hunter stuff. I don't know, Monster Hunter doesn't really interest me personally, so I don't really care that much, just being honest. It looks nice. And I know that one of my friends is probably popping off right now, but like, I don't know, this just isn't for me. I didn't enjoy the gameplay.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo,
Okay, yeah.
and we suffered some devastating casualties.
I mean,
How can we fight against
yeah.
that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! Can't lose this gate!
I don't know.
Ourselves together!
I really just don't know.
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Monster Hunter Rise, yeah, I think everyone saw that coming because that's...
Noah, we should
The
stop
demo is
the
literally out, why are they putting this much emphasis on it?
Offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Okay. Oh, the Calamity. Someone's gonna think that means Breath of the Wild. Okay. I don't know if that... Okay. Yeah, that wasn't previously announced for the US, so there you go.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. That means it's a good thing, probably. Or very mediocre. I mean,
the latest installment of the
okay,
Mario
someone's
Kart
excited
series
about
coming
this.
to Nintendo Switch.
Mario Golf
the wind and
Super
terrain.
Rush.
Take your time to think
Someone's
things
excited
through.
about this, that's fine.
Then swing.
I've never played Mario Golf, but I know that Toadstool Tour is like a fan favorite.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Yeah.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a
Okay.
scanner that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls,
my bad.
you can also use motion controls by holding a
Sorry.
Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
Just accidentally
Gently
tapped my
swing your
mouse and
controller to have your
it's very
character
sensitive.
swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
no, motion controls are just
On
no.
top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf.
Wait, what?
Including this one, Speed Golf.
Um,
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball.
Mario
Another
Golf
whack
with
to get it closer to
racing?
the hole, then keep going.
What?
Outpace your opponents to come out on top.
I-
Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make
Okay.
use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh,
Mies.
story mode.
Okay.
As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while
Man,
interacting
it's
with
been a
various
while since
Mushroom
Mii's
Kingdom
have actually
characters.
mattered
Level up
in
with experience points
anything.
earned during matches. Then
Also,
allocate
this
points
is
to different
clearly
stats,
built off of
allowing
Mario
you
Tennis
to develop your
Aces.
character
Like,
however you'd
it
like.
uses the same
You can
layout
also
and
use your
everything.
Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test.
June
when Mario
25th,
Golf
okay.
Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
There's no way I'm buying that, being honest.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes.
Thank you for the
as well as
follow.
with
I
new
did not know that
gameplay
was going
with
to
easy
turn
to
on.
learn controls.
So yeah, thank you for the follow.
Please look forward to this game.
I wish I had a way to mute that, but right now I don't.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, let's see.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo
Okay,
Switch.
what do we got?
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2
no.
and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic
I'm
Borderlands.
not a Borderlands guy myself,
Gangsters,
but
bandit lords, and
you know,
hunters are just a
for those that enjoy
handful of
it,
you'll encounter in
nice.
this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch March 24th.
March 24th? Okay, it's something.
32 of
Capcom
Capcom's
Arcade
most
Station.
beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and
Okay,
Goblins
ghouls,
add-ons to
ghosts
build
and
your
goblins,
collection.
not ghouls and
Local
goblins.
co-op
My bad.
is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Today? Oh,
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from a
What?
you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies.
what?
Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission.
What
He ain't no match for
is
a dead
this?
Dubs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What?
It's Travis Touchdown.
No More
versus
Heroes
Travis.
3. Here you go, color.
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
I'll be honest, I've never seen gameplay of any
Hey,
game,
not so
so.
fast. To enter each boss fight,
What is
you'll have to
this?
do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
What?
Study their tactics carefully to keep
Okay.
your hand in combat. With a new and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be
This
customized.
game seems to have, like, everything.
The fate of the world is at stake. Get ready to
Jeez.
kick some,
This game's a lot more complex than I ever would have
that you
thought.
can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or
August 27th.
Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
August 27th.
Well, that's something.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
What?
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
What? This just looks very generic. Like, this just looks like a generic first-person shooter.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Yeah, I have literally no interest in this, I'm being honest.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Okay. Sure, we can go with that.
Uncover Heaven's
Winter?
mysteries in neon
I thought it
light,
was supposed to
coming
focus on,
Nintendo
like,
Switch
first half
Winter
of the year.
2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to
I
fight
don't
crime,
even know.
like my batarangs and Bathook.
Why is this what's
Supergirl.
taking up a
She's super
slot?
strong and has heat vision,
Why?
plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth.
I could
Along with
not
our friends
care
Cyclops
less.
and Bumblebee and
Just
Zatanna, we fight
why?
supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull
seriously,
moment at
just
Metropolis High School.
who asked for
Sometimes
this?
it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping
I
downtown with
I
your
really
friends.
just have no idea who
Maybe
asked
some
for
photos to
this.
share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up
Why?
some Justice later.
Just why?
Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. Just gotta make sure no
why?
one finds out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
No. Just no.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What even is that? Oh! Okay, I did not know there was a new Plants vs. Zombies. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I haven't seen this game since, like, the early 2010s. So... Okay. Gotta say, it looks very different from what I remember. Yeah, this is not even close to what it used to be. What? It looks kinda cool though, not gonna lie. Like, this does have my interests. I mean, okay. It's something. Metopia?
Adventure. Hint, anyone.
Metopia's coming to Switch? What?
Band
I
together,
thought everyone
quest
forgot
to
about
beat
this
evil
game.
And save faces.
Also, wait, they're porting a
Metopia is coming
3DS game to
Nintendo
Switch. What?
Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom.
What?
Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
I am
Make
so
up something added
confused
as a new
right now.
feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature. letting you go wild with your Mii
I
creations
could have
and
sworn
make them
everyone
even
forgot
more
about this
fabulous.
game.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
I mean, hey, I
This
kinda
can be an
wanted to
advantage
get it
during
on
battle.
3DS. Depending on the price of this, maybe I'll get it here.
Relationship sour, though,
I
things
don't
might take a turn
know.
for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand or poof. in
What?
battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
I mean,
Pre-orders begin today. on
Okay.
Nintendo eShop.
okay,
Mario-themed items
this is something
coming
that's
to your
exciting to me. I didn't expect this to be here. I thought it was going to be its own thing.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary
Let's go.
items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the
Okay,
Question Block can be
let's
ordered
go.
in-game as furniture.
You can collect coins.
So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also
Dude,
place
they
two
went
types.
all out. No! That's
Then use them to
sick!
travel between locations
That's
on your
so
island.
sick!
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
That is so sick!
A free update. for
February
the game launches
25th? I thought it was
February
coming in
25th.
March! That's like in a
After
week!
downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via.
Okay,
shopping
available in
March
March.
1st.
Got it.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter
Okay.
account for the latest information.
Yeah, sure, we'll take that. Yo!
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Just, damn.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week
Yeah,
we had
Bowser's
a global
Fury.
launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
Also, I should say, all redeemed points will be
another game to show you.
refunded at the end. Because I'm not focusing on that right now. What is this? I have no idea what this is.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
Frost will answer for its
Um,
triumph today.
Is this
These the
Octopath?
wages of loyalty.
I'm-
Raised earth and burnt corpses.
This looks like Octopath.
Must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I
promise
What?
to do all in my power to see us through this safely. Every last one of us.
Like, okay, RPGs aren't my thing. There's no way I'm getting this, but that really looks like
Far,
Octopath.
far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited
Yo, 3
deposits
nations
of
is
salt
is
and
this 3
iron.
houses too?
Constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources
Also,
eventually ignited into a great conflict
Salt and iron.
known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased
That is
with
such an
uneasy truce,
uncreative
decades
name.
later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers
Okay.
that will orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
I really don't care about RPGs, just being honest.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows.
That makes sense.
Forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
Okay. That's interesting, I guess.
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Electrify the area.
Okay, so I will say that is an interesting concept to like use the terrain to your advantage and manipulate it with the elements, but still not an RPG guy. Just being honest.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations.
Okay, so your choices actually matter in this.
Morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Okay, that's...
Once more, I would ask you plainly.
Very average.
Or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction.
Yeah, I really just don't care about this.
To sway allies toward your favored cause.
Gotta say, for the first direct in like over a year, this is pretty weak so far.
Votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and
Man, I already know Twitter's gonna be complaining about Pyra and Mithra. I personally am fine with them, whatever, but like, people are not gonna be happy.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout.
2022. I thought they said they were focusing on 2021.
After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna download it. I really just don't care.
Feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this.
Come on, show me something worthwhile.
RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, more headlines. What do we got?
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
What? What? Oh! Okay, we're getting a Star Wars game. Actually, wait, I think this leaked. I'm pretty sure this leaked. I mean, hey, okay.
Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
I mean, okay, that's fine.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons.
What?
Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
What
Longsword,
is
blade
this?
of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Come get some.
What? So that's what they show and this is what it is?
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
What? Even... Seriously, what? I don't understand EA. I don't understand them.
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me.
What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game.
Okay. Knockout City. I really have no idea what that just was.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series.
Okay.
Fight for your
I will say I immediately got Danganronpa vibes from this. So, it makes sense.
Must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet. Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
You know, that looks like it could potentially be interesting.
Wield the
Hades.
powers of Olympus with the
Physical release, nice!
Hades,
I'm gonna get this. I am more
recipient of
than
multiple
likely
Game of
going
the
to
Year
get
awards,
this.
is getting a
Hades
release
physical,
on
I-
Nintendo Switch. This version comes
I'll
with a
take
couple of
that.
extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
You get the soundtrack?
With 2.5
Okay.
hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion.
Yeah,
The second is a
I need to get
32-inch
this.
color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of
Okay,
gods,
some
ghosts,
art,
and
nice,
monsters,
nice.
all by Supergiant's art director Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself,
I
offering
mean,
dozens of hours of
yeah.
exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades,
March 19th. Okay, that's very soon. Jeez.
3 deadly action games, 1
Ninja
masterful
Gaiden.
collection.
Okay. There's Ninja Gaiden, nice.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Gaiden, not Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2.
Got it.
And Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja
I mean-
Gaiden Master Collection.
I do want to try this series out. I've heard nothing but great things.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting
Yeah.
against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly
I've heard
take
that these
down
games are very difficult. That's all I know about them.
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
Okay, so it's essentially a deluxe version.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
I might get that. Like, I really might get that.
More battles are
DLC, let's go!
Warriors, Age of Calamity.
Okay, let's see Aster, let's see Suga, let's go! What? Okay. So... Oh, expansion pass. Nice. $20. New weapons, new costumes, expanded roster. That's all I got to see before it switched. Okay.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
More. Sure.
Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 heroes of light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the brave and default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
I mean,
a new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered.
So wait, they're announcing that there's going to be a trailer after this. Why don't they just show the trailer?
In the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm.
This art style is
also available for the
strange.
first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th.
The art style is very strange, but I might give it a shot.
8 protagonists. 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists.
I've never heard of this, but if it's getting remastered, then there must have been some demand.
New gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus. Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed.
Okay.
Launches April 15th.
April 15th. Okay.
Apex Legends is storming
Apex.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more.
I feel like this was already announced.
An all-new legendary Pathfinder series.
Wasn't it?
And 30
I don't remember.
for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play.
I don't know. I have no reason to get it on Switch because, like, if I really wanted to play Apex, I'd just get it on PS5.
How's it going so far?
It's mediocre.
A little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Show me some Zelda.
Stick with us.
Show me some Zelda, come on.
Please take a look at this.
Okay. This means it's good.
Hello there.
He's got the Triforce.
Producer of the
Let's go. What do we got?
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Ha, take that, Gray!
I apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Ha!
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Take
While
that,
you're all
Gray.
waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wind Waker, please. Please. Or Skyward Sword. I would take Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword! There you go! Skyward Sword. This looks so nice! Okay, actually it doesn't look that impressive, but I don't care. I just want to play a Zelda game. Girahim, nice, nice. Skyward Sword HD. Let's go!
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
Okay, smoother controls.
And
how?
We've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold
Of
two
course.
Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow.
But can
These
I use
physical
a pro
movements add a sense of
controller?
urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
Good. I hate motion controls so much. Good.
Buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Okay.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
Okay.
To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
That... Okay.
Here's something else we've been working on.
When
Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The
I
right
need those!
controller
I need
is
those!
the
Oh my
Master
god,
Sword
those
with
look
the
beautiful!
and shield motif. The Legend of
Oh
Zelda
my
Skyward
god!
Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around
Dude,
the
those are
creation of the Master Sword
beautiful!
itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend
Those are
of Zelda.
so beautiful! July
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword
16th.
HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your
I need
local
those.
retailer.
I need those.
Many of you may already
I
know
really
this,
need
but The
those.
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear.
Wow.
I hope
This...
those of you who've played The Legend of
Wow.
Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
Wow.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Let's go. I am really happy with that. I need those Joy-Cons.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized.
I just
for
want
Nintendo
those
Switch.
Joy-Cons.
It includes
I mean, and the game, but the
motion
Joy-Cons
and button
more.
controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a
Okay.
look at this.
And on a good note, please. What do we got? Splatoon? Splatoon 3? No! Splatoon 3! Yo! This feels too soon, but like... Dude! What is that weapon? Wait, what? You get a little salmonoid? What is this? Is this a spin-off? Is this Splatoon 3? What? What is this? Is this DLC? I really don't know. What? Yo. What am I even watching? I have so many questions. What? Oh. So this is Splatoon 3, right? There's no way it's just DLC. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is a strong note to end on. Let's go. Splatoon 3. Let's go. Wow. So it's post-apocalyptic. Oh my god! This is so hype! Jeez! We're getting a post-apocalyptic Splatoon 3. Whoa. Back into the ink. 2022. Oh my god. They really just did that.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while.
I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words.
At a later time.
What?
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Pirate Dad, thank you for the follow. Splatoon 3, Skyward Sword HD. Yes, I'm going to be playing that on Twitch. Wow. Wow. Started off slow. Pyra, Mithra, and Smash, I'll take it. It was a bit slow from then on. Mario Golf, okay. Yeah, not for me. But Skyward Sword, those Joy-Cons, that Splatoon 3. Wow. 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 I don't even know what to say. Wow. Let me do something now. You know what? I assume my friend's gonna continue streaming, so we're gonna raid him. Just... why not? But, like... what? Yeah. Oh, wait, no, he just ended. Of course, okay, nice. So, I guess we're not raiding, but, like... wow. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'll see you later, I guess? I don't know. I'm so thrown off right now.